Well, folks, did you guess who it was? That's right, it's your favorite Bob Padinsky. So here with another 2024 fantasy football season, and this year we got the Combat Fantasy Football League, where we got 12 teams. Here you're going to see the teams. Notice you got a little cool graphics there going on. Yeah, well, the league there, they decided to pay me some big bucks this year, which was pretty nice. I hadn't had that in quite a while, so I'm going to kind of run through here each of the teams. The guy they have the TM in front of it, does not mean trademark by no means. It just means it's I couldn't come up with the real name, so they're gonna have to work on that, or otherwise you're gonna get kicked out of the league if you ask me. But hey, that's me, all right. So yeah, I got Preston there, Gaffney with his Gaff dogs, and Johnson Lambert. You know what? I'm not going to insult you. I think you guys can read. You'll see your name up there in lights. Hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and let's start out here. We're going to go through each of the teams. We're going to give them a grade, kind of go through their draft a little bit. This first segment is going to be a little longer just because I'm trying to have to explain everything. The middle section, I'm going to do 3 parts there, so keep up with me. Middle section will be a little shorter, it's just 4 teams, and the last section will be the last 4 teams. But then I'm going to wrap it up and go over the grades, and I'm going to make some playoff predictions. So you're going to want to tune into that one if you're not in the last segment. But that being said, like I said, there are 12 teams in this one. We got a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, and defense and special teams. You'll notice I did not say kicker. There are no kickers in this league. They get no love. But a little twist there, we get 2 flexes. So that's going to be fun. We're going to see that. And let's go ahead and start there with the first guy here. He was the number 1 overall drafter there. And this guy, he came in pretty cocky. And this is what he said when he entered the draft.
I'm Batman.
So yeah, he thinks he's Batman or something. I don't know. He's funny. He's a funny guy. But anyway, it took him a long time to figure out who he wanted first. Yeah, right. He grabbed the C-Mac there, the CMC. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy, he can run, he can catch, and dagnabbit, the boy can throw too. He does it all. It's not fair. It is an absolute cheat code. But good there for Dark Helmet. He's got an easy pick there. Let's see what he does when he comes back. Okay, takes quarterback. Maybe a little early, but you know Josh Allen's pretty darn good, so I'm not gonna argue too much there. That's pretty decent. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad this name came up. I did want to throw out the disclaimer. Bob. He sometimes he drinks a little when he's doing these things. So his speech may slur a little bit. Got a little bit of an accent to some people. I don't think I do, but I sometimes talk in the third person, so he's got to keep up, all right? But, yeah, when Bob's drinking, the names don't come out. They do not flow off the tongue very nice. So, like this one could be Chad Olive or Ocho Cinco. I don't know who it is. But, anyway, just bear with him. You can read on the page. If you need to figure out how to say it properly, call somebody who cares. But anyway, this guy, Olave, I think he's going to be pretty darn good there in New Orleans. So this is a good pick. Okay, McBride got a little reach there on this guy, but they're pumping him up. They think he's going to do great things there in Arizona. So good on you. Okay, Kamara, there with New Orleans as well. Well, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's a good pairing there with C-Mac. I've just seen worse, but we'll see where you go. Okay. Well, you know, it's kind of near and dear to me to put the Packers there, but might be in a reach there in the 6th round. I don't know who the number 1 receiver is going to be there in Green Bay, so maybe Dark Helmet does know, and that's the reason he went and he took this guy kind of early. Okay, here we go. Old Dunze, that's a doozy right there. I tell you what, he's a rookie, going to be there in Chicago with the Bears. I don't know. Maybe there weren't enough receivers out there, and that's the reason he's kind of reaching a little bit. All right. Yep. I got a homer here. I think just about every owner went with the homer pick. So here he is. Warren could be the starter someday, so it may not be too bad of a pick. Then it goes up there to Cleveland, Njoku. Pretty good tight end. I guess back up his other tight end there in Arizona, so that's not horrible. That's okay. All right, we got another Arizona guy. I believe this is a rookie. Maybe supplant what's his name? Jimmy Connor. No, that was a tennis player. Sorry, James Conner. They're from Pittsburgh, but he's been doing pretty good in Arizona. So we'll see what happens with that one. Backup quarterback there in Goff in the 11th round. That's not too bad there. That's pretty sneaky pick there. Okay. Yeah, everybody left the Chargers, so they're looking for somebody to throw it to, and why not Palmer, right? So this could be a good little play. And here we go, another homer to Pittsburgh defense. That's a good D. Not gonna argue that one. And then okay, yeah. Another rookie there down in Miami. He'll be probably the number 3 back, but you know what? He could sneak out and be the starter. But let's break it down a little bit, see what he had. All right, he's got some running backs, but I don't know. He's really only got 2 starting running backs right now, but they could change and they could get in the front. We'll see. Not a horrible draft. I've definitely seen better. Let's give this guy a grade, and his grade is going to be a C plus. Could be better. Is going to have to work a little bit. Maybe get a stronger running back, and probably could use a better receiver in starting out there. I know. Never cross a Wookiee, but I'm trusting Dark Helmet here. He'll figure it out, and he's going to be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. But let's move on to the next guy. Gaff Dog's drafting now the number 2 slot. Well, there's really only one song this guy gets.
Who let the dogs out?
So with him, the second, okay, Tyreek Hill, maybe a hair of a reach, but he may be the number 1 receiver this year too. Who knows? He's a fast one. He is fast. Backs it up with the Puka Nuka Nakua something or another there. I don't know, man. I think Cooper Kupp might actually be the better receiver, but we'll see. That's not too bad of a 1-2 punch if you ask me. Mark Andrews, okay. They're hoping he's going to bounce back from his injuries last year. Might have been a reach there in the 3rd round, but we'll see how that one works out for him. Okay, not the number 1 receiver, but a pretty darn good one. So that's not bad at all there either. Might need a running back there, old Gaff Dogs. Okay, there we go. That James Conner guy I was just talking about. So there he is in the 5th round for his first running back. Not horrible. That's just starting running back. It'll be a little weak. He'll probably need some help there. But he's probably got some pretty strong wide receivers. And there we go, another one. That guy transferred from the Chargers up there to the Bears. There's a lot of mouths to feed there, but they're hoping they're going to be able to turn it around. So that's a pretty good receiver there as well. That's a pretty good quarterback there in Burrow from Cincinnati. They're hoping he rebounds from an injury as well, and he's able to take off and throw for some touchdowns, huh? Then it's okay. Singletary, he moved to the Giants. We'll see how he works out there. I think the jury's still out on this guy. We'll see. That's a second. Ooh, that might be a little rough, but not bad. I think the receiver's going to carry this. Oh, I say the receiver's going to carry him, and he goes defense on me. A little early for the defense, but Frisco's supposed to be pretty good. In the 9th round, yeah, we'll see. See if that works out for him. Wow, this homer. Just kidding. That's a good pick. Dalton Schultz there in Dallas. This is a Cowboys guy, so that's a good pick. I'll give you that there. Back up old Mark Andrews. Okay, this guy transferred from the Ravens down there to the Chargers. We'll see who's the leading running back down there. Could hit. If he's the starter, that's going to be a good play. Old Gus is a bus, and he's just hopped on there. Let's see. Judy. Yeah, that one's going to be different there in Cleveland. I don't know about Cooper and him, but that one might actually work out. Herbert, okay. Look at that. 13th round. We're getting Justin Herbert. That's a sad day, folks. He's much better than that. The Chargers are going to be behind. He's going to be slinging that rock all over the place. So that's a steal right there, if you ask me. And then, Gabe, he's another transfer there from Buffalo. Went down to sunny Jacksonville. This guy's got some wide receivers. I think he's up for the fight there. Let's break it down real quick. Yeah, only 3 running backs, need some help there, but I think it's pretty good. Pretty good draft there. I'm actually kind of liking this team. His overall grade, he is a B plus. And his famous last words were, "I'm going to take you down." He said,
Challenge accepted.
that was pretty good. I have to agree with that. It's going to be a pretty good team there. Let's go on to the next one there. Johnson Lumber. Yeah, he's drafting on the number 3 slot. This guy never ceases to amaze me. The hair on this guy, unbelievable. From the stash to the hair. He marches to the beat of, I don't know, something else. I don't even know if it's a drummer. It's something else.
What does
Yeah, his interest music was a little longer. He likes to give high fives to everyone. He's trying to pump up the crowd, folks. But let's see who old Johnson Lumber went with. Okay, he's this guy. He's a Longhorn fan, so imagine that he went with old Bijan Robinson, which I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty darn good pick. I like that in the third slot, so good on him there. Comes back, he's got okay Debo. It might be a little early, but he's going to be a beast out there in Frisco. I kind of like that one. That's a good pick. All right. Kenneth Walker. Okay. That's a good actual tandem there with Robinson and Walker. That's good. Some good running backs actually. I kind of digging that. Look at this. We're going running back, receiver, running back, receiver. Yep, he had to go with his homer pick, not only the Longhorn, but also the Cleveland. Mari Cooper, if he's staying healthy, he's going to do actually pretty darn good up there in Cleveland. Goes okay. He's going for the tight end down there. They're expecting big things out of Pitts. Wish him the best. I think he's a pretty good tight end, and he's been underutilized for sure. Let's see. Okay. Like I said, I had a disclaimer with the names. This guy's first name is Muhammad. And you can check that on Google. That is the actual proper pronunciation. It's tough to do. Not everyone can say it the right way. So I wish you luck on that one.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Oh,
Retard alert, class!
that is not nice at all, folks. I am not that way. I may be slow, but gee whiz, call me that. That's hurtful. Where was I? Okay, yeah. So the third was running back. It's a starter in New England. I mean, somebody's got to do the ball there in New England. So that's actually a pretty good pick there in the sixth round. I applaud you on that one there, Johnson. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, thanks. We got two. He's the quarterback there in Miami. Again, another proper pronunciation. I challenge you to say it better than I did, and if you do, then you can just go to hell. I don't care. Anyway, pretty good pick up there. The quarterback. We'll see if he can keep up with the hot streak that he had last year. Let's see. Okay, Johnson Lumber's just now taking a back seat. He is at the bottom of the list there for old Bob. Three guys in a row with the tough names, so we'll call this one JSN. He's the receiver there in Seattle. He's going with the pairing up there at Kenneth Walker. He's the number 3 receiver. He might bump up to number 2, so this actually might work out for him all right. Okay, another early defense. Must have had a run on him in the 9th round or something, but the Jets defense is pretty darn good. It's a good pick. It's just a little early. Then we got this Corum dude. I think he's a rookie out there in L.A. If Kyron goes down, I think this is the only guy they got left, so he actually could have a pretty darn good year. Curtis Samuel, what do you mean? Are there brothers in this league? We have Curtis Samuel and Debo Samuel? What's going on here? Yeah, well, that could be pretty good. I mean, everybody left in Buffalo, and old Josh Allen, he's got to throw it to somebody, so good on you there. I think he's going to be okay with this guy. Tyler Lockett. Okay, well, you know what? If you got one Seattle receiver, might as well grab the other one, right? Okay, that's probably too many, but hey, good on you. Go Seahawks, huh? Okay, another rookie there out of Carolina. I think he's hurt, but he may pick up things. He may be all right. Just depends how long he can keep him on his roster. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, folks. Here, I did cheat a little bit. I looked ahead on the draft, and I know who the next guy is. He says it's his good luck charm, and you know what? Okay, I'll give it to you. But it's old Colt McCoy here. You'll see the TBD. I'm not sure what team that stands for. I think it's Team Buying Dirt or something. I don't know who it is, but anyway, his bye week is all weeks because he's not playing right now. He's just not signed to a team, so we'll see what happens with this guy. But good on you. You're stuck with him at least for a week. Perhaps next week you can drop him and get somebody else. So let's break this one down. Let's see what he got. Yeah, he only has 1.5 quarterbacks. I'm not sure Colt McCoy's going to be throwing the ball anytime this year in the NFL, but hey, you never know. This one, overall grade, you know what? I kind of like it. So I'm going to give this one a B as well. I know he came to the draft kind of all crazy, no rhyme or reason, and that kind of shows. And here we go. That's exactly right. That's how he came into the draft. So we're moving to number 4 slot here. This is Gags. He's also the commissioner. He's also the dictator. He's the one that tells us how to do things. It's his way or get out of the way or shut up or something. I don't know. He's Italian, so you got to listen to the guy, and this is probably the right interest music for him. It's short, it's sweet, but it's to the point.
Say hello to my little friend.
So all we did, we kind of just listened to him, let him do his thing, and he went ahead and he drafted. You know what, folks? Old Bob here, he's a fan of CD Lamb. I think this is a great pick. I think if he gets all the cobwebs shaken off, and he's going to do all right, probably be the top receiver in the league this year. So that's a good pick. Oh yeah. So this guy, old Gags, he loves him some Tay Adams. Let me tell you what. I think that he's probably had him on his team every single year. But it's a great pick. They got to throw the ball to somebody there in Vegas. So you might as well go to number one. Go big. Go Devontae. Okay. The A chain there. He's one of the running backs there in Miami. It's going to be tough. They got to figure out who's actually going to do it. He's going to split time there with Mostert, but hey, it's a decent pick. I don't know about the number one running back, but that's somebody, huh? Okay, Stephon Diggs, not the number one guy down there, but he could be. That one remains to be seen there in Houston, transplanting there from Buffalo, huh? Okay, well, you knew this homer guy was going to happen with Richardson, but I tell you what, if he stays healthy and he does what he did last year, this is going to be a pretty good pickup. He goes with Scary Terry. This guy, he always burns me every time I try to put him on my team. So I wish you luck there. Over in Washington, it's going to be tough. They got a lot of stuff going on there in Washington. I wish them all the best. Okay, there's at least a starting running back there for Vegas. So he's got old Devontae and Zamir for Vegas. I'm starting to think maybe he's a Raiders fan or something there. But White is the starter, so I'll give you that. Okay, hell, you got two Vegas. Might as well go with another one, right? The old rookie tight end, highly touted. Could be very nice pickup here with the Vegas tight end there. That's not too bad. That's all right. I'll give you that one. All right, maybe he's hoping for JJ to go down. He's got Addison here as a wide receiver out of Minnesota. Not too bad of a pickup. I'll give you that one. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I mean, he's fast as all get out. If he can catch the ball, if he can get the ball and run, he's going to be pretty darn good. But God, there's a lot of mouths there to feed there in Detroit, so that one's going to be tough. Let's see. Okay, this guy, the poor guy, he's a little rough. He's going to be broken there for a while. Not sure when he's going to get into the mix and playing the game, but wish you luck there on that old T.J. Hawkinson. Hell, if you're going to grab 2 or 3 of the receivers out of Vegas, might as well grab the other one too, huh? So we got old Jacoby Myers. Not sure that was the smartest pick, but hey, he must love him some Raiders. And then we got that T Alligator or something like that. I don't know what was it. Oh, Algier. Come on, I'm not that dumb. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. Come on, guys. But this one is more kind of hoping, I think, if Bijan goes down. I don't know how much the ball old Algier is going to be able to see there in Atlanta. And looks like we need a defense. Oh, Buffalo, that's pretty good defense. It's going to be a tough division, but drafting there in the last round, not too bad. This team's hurting a little bit, though. We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen with him. Let's break it down here. Only 3 running backs. He's hurting 7 wide receivers. But sadly, I mean, he's got like all of them on the same team or something. He's going to have to do some work on this. Yeah, he needs some help. Let's break this one down. I'm going to give this grade here to Gags. He's not going to like me, but it's the truth, and it's a C. As I heard him leaving the draft, this is just kind of what he was singing. So as I said, folks, that's the first 4 teams. We'll do the next 4 in the next segment. Stay tuned to part 2, and I hope you enjoyed this part. And as always, Bob Badinsky out.